I'm going to talk about a consumer's budget line. The book defines it as budget line is a schedule or curve that shows various combinations of two products a consumer can purchase with a specific money income. Um, so it's a fairly easy concept. It's pretty much saying that if you have only this amount of money, you can buy this much of A or this much of B, and it shows the different various combinations you can do in between there. So if you buy 0A, this much B, and then each different amount until it's uh, all A and 0B. Um, so let's I'll show you an example of this. So let's say you're having a bunch of people over, and you want to get a bunch of food, so you go to the place where you can get a bunch of food for not a lot of money, Taco Bell. And let's say burritos are $2 and tacos are $1. Um, I made uh, a schedule. It's not the graph. It's the schedule of your budget line, and I will show it to you here in a sec, and then I'll show you the graph. So the budget line schedule for burritos and tacos is right here. You paused it on that so you could take a second to look at it. I pretty much split it up, units of burritos and then descending, and then units of tacos ascending, and then the total expenditure when you only have $30 to spend on everything, um, and then the breakdown of the money being added together to equal $30. And so now if you were to graph this, I'll show you here in a second. It's a similar graph to a PPC. It's not a bow, like a bowing out. It's just going to be a straight line. Um, I don't know a situation where it would be bowing out. I guess if there's the more, like if there's a sale on it or something, where the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. So it's more of it. So it's not a straight line. It'll bow out with that. But for this purpose, it's going to be a straight line. And I will show it to you right now. Goods B is burritos, goods A is tacos. So here it is. Now you get what I'm saying. It's a pretty simple graph. I just made it as simple as possible, just show what it's doing. Um, good A is at 30, good B is at 15. And if there were different levels of each going across, it would show what I showed on the schedule. How, like, for instance, 12 units of burritos would be there would be 6 tacos to go with that to make a total of $30. So it's a pretty easy subject. Only thing to keep in mind is that this is assuming that you're maximizing all of your total amount of money you can spend. So if you have $30 to spend, this is assuming you're spending all of that $30. And on the outside of the line, of the actual line of your consumer budget, on the outside of that is unattainable. You can't get that. You can't get 30 tacos and 30 burritos with only $30 in this circumstance. Inside of that line is attainable. So let's say you don't want to spend all the $30, you buy like 5 burritos and 5 tacos, you're not using all that money. So it'll be a dot, it'll be a point inside of that line. So that's all you need to know. So yeah, that's all you need to know. See you guys.